Hi, friends. This is Dr. Apurv Mehra. First of all, thank you very much for the support that you people have given to the Monday Motivation series. The topic I have chosen is for the next 2 months, where all your hearts will be doubting that number one, on 19th May, will I be able to perform? Number two, on 23rd June, will I do something good? Number three, 6th July, can I do it? You know, these are the questions that comes to every heart when they think that they are at the edge of achieving something big. All right. And who is the one who will finally do that? So I will try to divide this into multiple parts. But the number one thing is I would like to quote this line from Bible which says, "Do not have fear." If you think you cannot do it, you won't be able to do it. If you think you can, you will surely do it. So it is your heart that you need to believe on and tame it towards positivity. Number one, the entire world may rule you out, but you should never rule yourself out. That's what is important. Gradually and slowly, start standing in front of the wall and tell yourself, Acha hoga. It's going to be good towards the end. These fears, they are with everybody. The one who gets rank 50,000 or who gets rank 1, everybody has fear. But the difference is who can conquer it more. All right. So the number one thing is accept you are a human being, accept you may have fear, but then learn to fight it. Tell yourself a dream. Tell yourself that if you fight your fear, this is what you will achieve. Trust me, when the language of your dream aligns with the beats of your heart, then the fear diminishes. The language of your dream should be very clearly spelled out in your mind. This is number one that kills the fear. This is what you should remember. So, if you will not kill the fear, you're not going any far. So, to go far, you need to kill fear. You need to kill the E of the fear, and the far comes to you. The second point that's important, most of the victories which have not been achieved are because people just don't start. They are in their comfort zone. They say, "Theek hai na yaar." If everybody who's working into a 9 to 5 job would not have dared to challenge his daily routine, then he would have never created these entrepreneurs, new businesses, or hired more people. 97% of the people, they don't start towards their dreams. The 3% who do, they hire the 97%. That's why learn to stand on the edge to fight it out. The triumph is towards the line. Like if you're running a race, you need to cross it. Ask a person who just misses it out. Throughout the country, throughout the world, we are talking about Virat Kohli's dismissal on the waist height. It appears more fearful when you realize that they just lost by 1 run. It was finally only 1 run that made all the difference in the life of RCB, right, versus KKR. And that is what you need to understand. The margins are very narrow. And these narrow margins can always be done and dealt with a fearless heart where you have the courage to challenge. And that is what narrow margins means. If you look at all the IPLs, if you look at everything that is there, they have been just won by a wisp, just by a tinker, just by a very, very narrow margin, a puff of air, and it's gone. If you look at the jump that Salt made towards running the batsman out, that's the kind of effort you require to cross the line. Ask the greatest Indian runner, Milkha Singh, when in the Olympics he missed out and he finished fourth. That's what you need to understand. The triumph is on the line. Most people will give up when the success is just at the next step. Do not stand on the edge. Have the courage to cross the line. Kill your fear to go that far. This is very, very important. Who are the people who will be the most The most fortunate are the one who work fearlessly. Have this habit of creating an attitude of helping others. You can't fight it alone. You're not doing it for you alone. You are a social human being. You're going to live in a society. If you keep helping towards each other, the fear automatically goes down. So the point is, have this feeling that you can fight it with somebody together. Together, everybody achieves more. That's a team. Develop this team when you're aiming towards a big exam. Have small groups. Work together towards your dream. Fight it out. Learn to have these challenging attitude. If you don't have this challenging attitude, it's going to get very difficult. So stand in the way of difficulties, not just for yourself, but for the people who matter to you. So you will see that gradually it's an exponential chain reaction. People will stand for you and the fear will go down. It's never ever late to speak your heart out. Talk to your parents. Talk to your friends. Your MBBS friends are the God sent gift. Talk to them, ask for help. And if you do that, the fear goes down. You have the power to cross the line. You can hold together and move out. All right. And the most important thing, you will have blows on your face. You will be having difficult grand test scores. Sometimes a day will be difficult for you to understand, but do not let lose a day. A day is a huge, huge thing for you. So always have that fight that you should not lose. You can lose a part of a day, but don't lose the entire day. Refocus. Get up and shine yourself. You can rise again. You are a human being. The difference between a mountain and a human being. A man rolling down of a mountain stood up and said, I'll come up again and conquer you next year. As a mountain, you cannot grow. As a human being, I can. Have this courage to rise again. Fight your fears. Have that killing instinct to cross the line. Help each other. You're not going to live alone. And then, if you have a blow on your face, rise again. Remember, कभी भी रात ने सवेरा होने से नहीं रोका है. God bless you all. Remember, courage is destiny. This is Dr. Apurv Mehra. Thank you very much.